We have a voicemail number. That number is 219-2-DAVID-P. Here is regular caller Juan, or known to some as Juan. He is calling in about which doctor do I trust more? Take a listen to this.
All right, I have to bring this up again. Who do you trust more, Dr. Fauci or your doctor? Don't people say always consult with your doctor?
Yeah.
Instead of listening to whatever I have to say on YouTube or, some nobody on the street.
Okay, listen, this is a false choice. Who do I trust more, Dr. Fauci or my personal doctor? This is the height of non-thinking, Juan, with peace and love. Who do I trust more about, pandemics, infectious disease at the top level, public health, vaccination programs at a population level? I trust Dr. Fauci because that's his area of expertise. That's what he speaks about. Who do I trust more to know my personal health situation and give me tailored recommendations to my priorities that are right for me and for my family and my personal health situation and my health records and history? Well, my personal doctor, because that's who has not only knowledge about me as an individual, but also clinical instincts about specific people's choices based on treating his panel of patients throughout the pandemic. Fauci's guidance is more population level. My doctor's guidance is more individual level. These are not mutually exclusive. This isn't a gotcha. The idea from some of these, I don't even know at this point whether Juan is vaccine skeptical or ivermectin friendly. I don't even know what his whole thing is, but they try to frame it as, well, on the one hand, they say, listen to the CDC and Fauci. On the other hand, they say, always check with your doctor. The CDC and Fauci aren't your doctor. These are not mutually exclusive. Trust is not a zero-sum game. You can trust the expertise and the guidance of Dr. Fauci on certain population level issues, and then you trust the judgment and the recommendations of your personal doctor. Now, some personal doctors are pretty nuts. Someone I know the other day told me, my doctor warned me about the new booster, saying this one could give me COVID. And I said, listen, you either misunderstood or your doctor's nuts. The vaccine can't give you COVID. There's not a single instance of the vaccine giving anyone COVID, or you just misunderstood your doctor. So there's no rule that every doctor knows what's going on. Doctors are sometimes stripped of their licenses for malpractice or whatever the case may be. But there's a false dichotomy here, and it's the type of question that creates an artificial divide. Do you trust Fauci or do you trust your doctor? And it pits national health advice against personal medical advice. And that's just simply not the way that things are supposed to work. An example, there are broad guidelines for who should take Paxlovid and when. Fine. I have a friend with a very similar situation to me who got COVID. Her doctor said, take the Paxlovid. I got COVID at a different point in time. My doctor said, don't take Paxlovid. We're the same age, but there were particular differences in our family situations, differences in the seriousness of our cases, differences in work-life situation, health status, etc. And we were infected with different variants. So even though you have this population level guidance on Paxlovid, her doctor said I would start Paxlovid right away. My doctor said we're going to save Paxlovid in case we need it if you get worse or whatever the case may be. So could either recommendation have been wrong? Sure. But we're also taking the general guidance and applying specific situations to the situation, specific situations to the guidance. You don't have to pit Fauci against your personal doctor. And this is exactly the sort of black-white, false dichotomy type thinking that leads to bad decisions and people falling for who knows what kind of conspiracy theories. We have a great bonus show for you today. We are going to talk about a California lawsuit against oil giants. Why are they suing? You can probably guess, but we'll delve into it in detail. Number two, the Texas Senate has acquitted Attorney General Ken Paxton in his impeachment trial. What a shock. What a surprise. And lastly, Bill Maher will return to his show despite the continuing writers' strike. Who's furious? Who's happy? Is this the right decision, wrong decision? We will discuss all of it on today's bonus show. Join Pacman.com.
Oh, the bonus show where you want to make money. Everybody else that makes money to fund themselves is bad.
That's right. If Alex Jones hates it that much, it must be something worthy of checking out. And as a reminder, membership prices have been level for a decade. When the new website launches, membership prices go up. What better thing to do than get the lower price today and let everybody else get screwed by inflation in the future? No, in all seriousness, prices will be going up. JoinPacman.com. Coupon code 4 years 4 indictments saves you 50%. We'll see you then. I'll be back tomorrow.